Just to introduce the people that are descended from Emma, like myself, Judy's come with me, my wife, got my daughter Kylie, my husband Graham in the background with the camera, Lauren and Charlotte, my granddaughters, and over here we have my niece Karen, sorry, and my best Gail, and Gail's husband Bennett. So I really want to start by saying it's not a boycott. You heavily outnumber us, and there's actually three reasons for this. First of all, Emma's eldest child, Elizabeth, was my dad's mother, but he was an only child, so I didn't have any cousins. She'd married previously, this Elizabeth, but her first husband died. She married Thomas McCartney. They had 3 children, but none of them had children, so there's nobody there that followed on the name. The second thing is that Emma had 12 children, I'll mention it in a moment, 12 children, and when you're researching family history, you usually reach out and connect with other people researching the same lines. But no, I've never ever found anyone that's researching Jacob in Australia. In London, yes, because that's where he came from, but that's why I've got on the chart known descendants of Eli, because there will be more, but I don't know, on the Jacob tree. And the third thing is that, to explain this is not a boycott, is that the people descended from Henry have stayed very loyal to Victoria. I'm living in Adelaide, I've got 2 sons in Adelaide who aren't here today, I've got a brother in Tasmania, I've got nephews and nieces in Northern Territory, West Australia, New South Wales, United States of America. So we're a very scattered lot. So we've mustered a few. So here's about Emma. Once again, it's a lady, so there's not a great amount of detail. We've heard before that she was aged 15 on arrival in Victoria with her brother Henry. 3 years later she married Frederick Jacob in 1860. She was a mere 18 years of age and she needed her father's permission because she was under 21, that's the way it was in those days. They married at Christchurch in Toorak Road, South Yarra. And the bearded gentleman on the left is Frederick Jacob. Unfortunately, the family does not possess a photo of Emma. If anyone ever turns one up, I'll let you know. This seems a shame. Emma and Frederick took a voyage home to England with their first 3 children. Another was born at sea. Another one was born in England. Then they returned. But how prosperous must have been the building trade in 1868 when he could be away from his job for 12 months. Would have taken it to get over there, stay, come back. Emma and Frederick kept moving house in Fitzroy as the family grew until they finally settled in St Kilda. A month after her father Eli's second marriage, Emma died, aged 49, from inflammation of the kidney, which was called Bright's disease. It was one of the youngest child's age. And that's about all I can say about Emma, but to finish with a juicy bit, one of Emma's granddaughters, and therefore a cousin of my father, was living in Perth. She went to a ball at Government House in Perth in 1925, saw an ex-fiancé there, went home, returned with a passport, shot him in the middle of the ballroom amongst 200 dancers. That's not all. I put her on trial and she got off free. Think about it, ladies.
Did she kill it?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's, you know, it's had write-ups in the paper. The photo of my grandmother there. Can I add a few more little bits? These are sort of random things. We've talked about Bennett's back to Eli, but to go back beyond Eli, we eventually go back to a guy called Thomas Bennett, who had the good fortune to marry Blanche Strutt. Going back quite a few generations. And this is only to focus on one strand of the family, the Bennetts, and you're ignoring Bankers and the Barn and every other one that comes into it, Garden and so forth. So, Thomas Bennett married Blanche Strutt. Thomas's parents were Sir Thomas Bennett and Lady Thomasine Epic. However, the title, the Sir, was not inherited by Thomas Jr. because his father was the second son and he knocked it out. But to go on another generation, Thomas's grandfather was Sir John Bennett, and according to Burke's peerage, he was a member of Parliament during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, Judge of the Prerogative Court of Canterbury, Chancellor to the Archbishop of York, Chancellor to Anne, Queen Consort of James I. Now these Bennetts were not anyone to be sneezed at. Changing names a bit. Sir Dennis Strutt's daughter Blanche had Dame Elizabeth Woodhouse as her mother. And her genetic line extends back to Mary Boleyn. If you look at this, yeah, that's what that's about. Mary Boleyn was the sister of Queen Anne Boleyn, who lost her head. But if you read any of the history books, it's generally recognised that Mary Boleyn's son Henry Carey was actually fathered by Henry VIII. So here we are, all descendants of Henry VIII. Another fact, Worley Hall, that we've got in that painting over there, it was purchased in the year 1600 in the family by Dennis Strutt's grandfather bought that in 1600. His name was Edward Denner. So that's where Dennis Strutt picked up his name. It stayed in the family for 7 generations before being sold by one of the Bennetts in 1759. So it stayed in the family for 160 years. And a couple of other things before I sit down. I must acknowledge the work of Lyle Hallwood, who you don't know, which is a descendant of Eli's sister Amelia. She used to live in Melbourne, she used to live in Horsham, now she lives in the northern suburb of Adelaide. She did so much work on this family history, it's unbelievable. And actually she gave me an award because eventually, after reading the diary carefully, I was able to prove the link between Thomas Bennett, who married Blanche Strutt, being Eli's father. So she gave me the Terrier Award. I've got a little dog with it as well. And there's a citation in the back which is based on the dog's characteristics. And lastly, before I took any interest in family history, Judy and I got married in Alfred Prison, in the church over there. About 100 metres from where we are now. Family history is short and tree.
51 minutes ago.
The only other thing I'd say is that if anyone wants to have one of my narratives. I tend to put things in words. I can do a life of Sir Dennis Strutt running 3 pages, or a copy of the lives of Eli and Elizabeth Bennett running to 5 pages, or a 16-page stitch of Bennett, Barnes, Bankin, Jacob and Strutt.
You want to?
And those? That's easy stuff.